Hey there, and welcome again to Website Tip Friday. So keeping with our theme of accessibility for the month of October, we're going to move on to one of the most prevalent but quickest and easiest fixes in all of web accessibility. Alternative text. You might be wondering, what is alternative text? Alternative text is an attribute for an image HTML tag that describes the image being shown. It's what screen readers use to describe the image to their user so that they can get a better idea of what the image is. And it will also show up if the image fails to load, which helps, normal sighted users. But kind of like what a lot of accessibility does, it also has SEO benefits for your website. For example, search engine crawlers can't see your image, but they can read the alternative text, which helps them index it better. So if this is so good for your website, how do you implement alternative text? The answer is it's actually pretty simple. Let's check it out. Okay, so I come to my website and I have this image and some text, another image, very basic layout to the page, and really to add alternative text, it's really simple. Just gonna go into the code and I'm gonna add ALT equals. This is an HTML attribute, and I'm just gonna put, because that's what this image is. It's calendar of October 2019 actually, and there you go. Hit save. That's my alternative text. I'm going to reload the page, and you won't see anything. But for someone that's using a screen reader, they'll hear the alternative text that we just put in. And you can actually see this in action if I'm going to purposely break this image, reload the page again, and now we can see our alternative text. Now, if you use a content management system, things do get a little bit easier for you. Most of the big content management systems like WordPress, like Drupal, like Joomla, make it a little bit easier to add that alternative text to your images. So here we are on sort of a development test site that I have on my laptop, and we're going to go into media and we're going to upload that calendar image. Go in here. Okay, now the image is uploaded. We're going to go into the image, and right here we have a place where we can put in our alternative text. And so I'm just going to write in 2019 like we did earlier, and that's going to save. Bam. As long as the theme on the front end is coded correctly, that alternative text is going to show up. There's nothing more that we need to do with the image to make it accessible for others. So go through your website today and see if all of your images have alternative text and fix it if not. I recently did this with my website earlier this year, and yeah, it took a couple weeks to get through all the images, but really in the end it was worth it because it might help people who can't see those images. Because once again, web accessibility matters.